Introduction. The development of food technology and science is commonly discussed in modern society. The Institute of Food Technologists defines food technology as the application of food science, including biological, chemical, and physical makeups, for processing, preservation, and distribution purposes. Such progress has many advantages because people get unique opportunities to improve their dietary habits, diversify their nutritional interests, and address feeding needs. Waste reduction, 3D food printing, and alternative food systems are effective technologies with the help of which individuals change their living and working conditions. At the same time, such challenges as soil degradation, environmental pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions related to emerging technologies cannot be ignored. Therefore, it is important to know the basics and history of food technology and apply them to current affairs. The relation between food technology, bioresources, and public awareness is critical for understanding how food science can be improved and implemented for global health, human progress, and safety. The essence of food technology. The integration of scientific principles into the food industry is not a new trend, and many individuals from different parts of the world have already been involved in such activities. Experts investigate current achievements and share their findings with the population to help make informed decisions and choices. Food science is the study of various food characteristics, concepts, and processes through the prism of disciplines like chemistry, microbiology, and engineering. Scientists aim to promote food safety, effective nutrition, and improved product access. Technology has changed how people communicate, learn, work, and live. In the food system, technological success depends on many factors. Positive and negative outcomes are observed in the areas of food selection, packaging, preservation, and distribution. The treatment of food substances determines the quality and further consumption. In the United States, more than 44,000 food processors and 113,000 warehouses, including canners, wineries, and other manufacturers, support the provision of processed foods to the population. The governments continue funding food research and product development to identify new flavors, conservation methods, and distribution approaches. People need specialized training and more educational programs to enhance their knowledge and gain the necessary skills. Historical background. Although some people believe that food technology covers recent scientific steps only, one should remember the history of human development and realize that even the most primitive technologies played a crucial role. When people learned how to consume and store food, they paid special attention to such operations as cutting, cooking, grinding, and drying. These processes serve as a solid background for modern technologies. At the beginning of the 19th century, the French inventor Nicolas Appert described how to heat the food and used hermetical cans for long-time preservation. Several years later, Louis Pasteur continued the thermal processing research to kill microbes and prevent their genesis. These were the primary steps in food technology that revealed the worth of science and biological knowledge in cooking activities. Other significant events in food technology were sterilization, pasteurization, blanching, and garbage recycling. These discoveries were not simultaneous, requiring much time to investigate the field, analyze resources, and introduce a new idea or method. For example, during the last several decades, food waste prevention has been introduced as a global problem and interventions have been created to protect the environment and boost food safety. The evaluation of such achievements proves that food technology is characterized by many complex and long-term processes. Food technology examples. Today, people get access to a variety of food technologies and options that facilitate their life and introduce new opportunities. Modern technological advancement is a significant contribution to science, and the evaluation of products' biological and chemical properties allows the food industry's development in different ways. For example, at the end of the 1980s, Japanese scientists introduced 3D printing to model and fabricate things with the help of computers. In the 21st century, the same techniques were applied in food production, and 3D food printers emerged, developing new extrusion methods and food modifications. This allowed to expand food choices and cover the personalized needs of consumers in the hospitality industry. Today, cooks and confectioners use 3D printing to create interesting desserts, decorate cakes and other dishes, and combine several food materials. Another example of how food technology penetrates human activities includes nutritional aspects and sustainability. By addressing innovations, people approach the possibility of solving the problem of feeding the world population and promoting nutritional sustainability. It is expected that food to maintain sufficient energy and enough nutrients to be healthy for human health without any controversial outcomes. It is the main idea of sustainability in the food industry, and complex food systems address the basic needs and artificial intelligence progress. It is also important to learn how to regenerate resources, and Wiley et al. Recommend not to forget adjusting eating and dietary habits as a part of technological progress. When people learn not to spoil available resources and benefit from food technologies, their physical and mental health and behaviors will significantly improve. Importance of food technology. Despite the evident success of food technology, the entire food system remains under the pressure of other spheres. For example, people want to know more about their food options or see how products are grown, stored, and distributed. Therefore, digitalization in the food sector is highly appreciated to modify perceptions and follow healthy diets. Although the existing knowledge gap and limited experiences prevent certain achievements, the worth of food science and technology is in understanding the possibility of using food resources properly. Attention to food research helps minimize waste, store and distribute products efficiently, and investigate the biological origins of the food. To be interested in food technology does not mean to make discoveries or get involved in scientific work, but to demonstrate respect and proper use of the already offered knowledge. Conclusion. Food technology and science are constantly developing areas where people learn and implement different methods and techniques to create, store, and share food products. In addition to evident health benefits, technologies in food processes contribute to business development and the improvement of interpersonal relationships. People get a good chance to save their time while making food or exchange their experiences with contemporary techniques. It is wrong to believe that only scientists understand the worth of food technology, and millions of ordinary citizens across the globe observe how beneficial and challenging this field can be. However, certain nutritional advancements, 3D printing, sustainability, and waste management prove the necessity to continue investing in food technology. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out!